Hi everyone, welcome back to Ginatopia. Have you ever heard of Smith & Colt products before? I have purchased Smith & Colt nail polishes and I have several bottles of them. This is one of my favorite colors. This is Gay Ponies Dancing in the Snow, and this is a beautiful pink glitter nail polishes. And they retail for $18 a piece, and they dry very quickly and they last a long time, and I do enjoy Smith & Colt nail polishes, but I had never purchased any of their lip products. And I was on HSN and realized, here's Miss Bells, hey baby, and realized that they had some eyeshadows on HSN, so I purchased one, and this is their Eye Quad palette in the shade Noonsuite, or Noonsuite, and it retails for $44. So I thought, okay, I'll go ahead and purchase that and try it. And here is what the packaging looks like. It's beautiful packaging. It's beautiful gold packaging. But when you open it up, it's kind of deceiving because the quad is very, very small. It's 2.5 grams or 0.9 ounces, and that's not much for $44. So that's pretty pricey. Here is, let me put my camera just a little bit closer so I can show you the eye look that I got that I'm going to show you today. The eye look is pretty, but it's still kind of pricey for $44, and I just want to show you. I looked on YouTube and couldn't find anybody really using Smith & Colt, so I thought I'd go ahead and show you what it looks like. Now the shades are beautiful, they're very buttery, but $44 is a lot of money for somebody who is on a budget. But here are the shades. They're beautiful shades. So I'm going to color swatch them for you. In this palette there are 3 shimmers and 1 matte. And I'm really a matte girl, so it was really hard for me to get a look that I liked out of this palette. So here are the shades color swatched. And I'm not really sure if you can see. My lighting is off in this room. Some days it's pretty good, some days not so much. So the dark brown is the only shade that is matte. But let me show you my favorite shade in this palette. Let's see, it's this shade right here. It's the second one on top, and I love this shade right here. I think it's beautiful. That is a beautiful shade. That's my favorite shade in the palette, so let me wipe my fingers off. And once again, here's the look that I got. So I'm going to recreate this look with this $44 quad. It's $11 a shade. And it's so small. That's a lot of money. So let's get started. Miss Bells is sitting here. So I'm going to prime my eyes with my Avon eye primer. Let me move my little box. And since I'm down to the bottom, I'm just going to use a brush. And this brush came with my Benefit product that I purchased. But I really like this because it really covers really well. It's not thin, it's really pigmented. It has all the discoloration and pigmentation in my eyes, and I know I have bragged on this so much, you all are like, oh, just shut up about it. But I really do like it. Even on sale, even not on sale, it's only $8, so I can't brag on it enough. I'm just about out of that, so I definitely need to get me another one. And then I'm going to set it with just a translucent powder because I'm trying to only use eyeshadows that's in that palette. So I'm going to use translucent powder to set that instead of a eyeshadow. Shoot, it's warmish in this room. I'm expecting Mom to call because I tried to call her to tell her that I was filming a video and I couldn't get a hold of her. So, you know, she always calls when I'm doing a video. So I'm going to start, I'm going to use a fluffy brush, and I'm going to start with the matte dark brown in the palette. And I'm going to put that in the the crease, above the crease, and right out in the V. Since that is the only matte shade in the palette. No, Bella, don't be drinking my tea. Silly kitty. Silly kitty, get back, get back. I've done give you treats, Bella. She thinks she can't get enough teas. So this is a beautiful palette. And if y'all are wondering about the foundation I have on my face, because I have some very observant viewers, I am trying out the Marc Jacobs Shameless foundation. Butterfingers here. I was asked by Lisa, one of my viewers, to try this out because she had seen where I received this in one of my boxes. And she asked me to try that out. Leave it alone, Bella. So when I went over to Sephora a couple weeks ago, I got 2 more samples of it. Bella, she didn't pull it out. Bella. I got 2 more samples of it to make sure I'd have enough to try out, and I've been trying it out. And that's what I have on today. Get back. And just blending with that, and get just a little bit more. So I can, I'm trying, with a primer, without primers, different primers, applying it different ways, so I can get a really good thought on it. I don't like to do a first impression on anything. I like to try something for, you know, several times, and that way I can really give a good impression on it. You know, first impressions can be deceiving. You can like anything once or hate anything once, and then decide whether that you do like something or don't like something the second or third time you wear it. So first impressions are a no-go for me. I never do a first impression. And then I'm going to go in with a flat brush, and I'm going to go into this shade on top, which is my favorite shade in the palette, and I'm going to pack this on my lid. It's such a pretty shade. Yeah, it's easy to like something or dislike something the first time you try it. I told you my phone would ring. And that is Mother, so we'll call her back. I told you she would call. It happens every time. She will let the phone ring about 10 times. And then I'm going to go in with a brush, and I'm going to go into the lightest shade in this palette, and I'm going to go right underneath my brow. Oh, let me answer and tell her I'll call her right back. Mom, I'm filming a video. I'll call you right back. Bye-bye. she has this thing. It's like mental telepathy between me and her. But I love her so much. If something was wrong, she would have told me right then. I really hate not to answer her phone calls because she has some medical issues. So that's the reason I went ahead and answered that. If something had been wrong, she would have told me. So put that underneath my brow. And then I'm going to go back in with the fluffy brush, and I'm going to go back into that dark brown color again, and just back out here just to blend that together just a little bit. And you all know that I'm very close to my mother, so you all that have aging parents understand why I always answer my mom's call. And with the little sponge tip applicator that come in this palette, I'm going into that light shade that's in that palette, and I'm going right there in that little tear duct area. Because for me, that's just a perfect little thing to do that with. And I know most people throw those away, but that's what I like to do that with. And where was that other brush I had? Just a second. Did you knock it off, Pills? Did Pills knock it off? Is you accusing me of something, Mommy? And then I'm taking another flat brush and I'm going into the frost shade on the bottom. And I'm putting that underneath the first little bit of my lash line on the lower bit. And I'm taking another flat brush and going into the dark shade and going underneath the outer lash line. And then mascara, and that's my look. Got just a little bit of fallout, but I'll clean that up. But that's what a $44 eyeshadow palette looks like. It's hard to work with for me when I only have one matte shade. But I made it work. And I'll show you what I use those little sponge tip applicators for. And then eyeliner. To do with my eyeliner bills, I had eyeliner. Can't see without my glasses. There's my eyeliner. Take this brush and blend underneath my eye just a little bit more. Then I'm taking my Urban Decay eyeliner, going in my waterline. There we go. There is my look with my Smith & Colt Noonsuite eyeshadow palette. You can purchase this off the Smith & Colt website, or you can purchase this off of HSN. It's $44. I've been able to find anybody who talked about this on YouTube, really. I saw somebody I think had swatched it but hadn't really talked about it. And that is what the Book of Eyes Smith & Colt eyeshadow looks like. It has beautiful colors, but $44 for 4 shades in a quad that is very, very small, to me is a little pricey. I think I would rather wait and buy a Tom Ford palette. Once again, there are the shades. And I don't think I'll be purchasing any more Smith & Colt eyeshadow palettes unless I catch them on sale, because it was just a little bit pricey for me, and I'm going to save up and buy a Tom Ford instead of another Smith & Colt. So that is just my opinion, and just wanted to pass that along to you all. Beautiful eyeshadows, just a little pricey for what you're getting, but there it is. And wanted to share that with you. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up and a share. If you like my channel, please subscribe, hit the little notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. And be sure to share the love, not the hate. And here is my Smith & Colt look.